What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I go from this to this. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And the first thing that I'm going to use is this spoolie. It's a two-sided brush. So one side is like the spoolie with the brush and the other side is like an angled brush. And you can use this if you like to use dip brow or anything like that. So what I'm going to do first is just brush out my eyebrow hairs using the spoolie side, and I'm just going to kind of get them how I want them to lay when I do the actual brow. And next I'm going to take this Maybelline pencil. I like to use pencils rather than dip brow. It's just kind of like a twist up type thing. This is not my favorite. My favorite is actually the Covergirl one, but I don't have it right now. But I'm just gonna take that, and the first thing I do is just line the bottom of my brow. So I'm just getting the shape of the bottom. Once I'm done with that, I just go back in with my spoolie and kind of blend what I just put down up and into the brow. So I'm kind of blending the product into the brow. So next I go back in with my pencil, and this time I'm doing the top, and I'm just shaping the top of my brow. And I like a kind of arched brow, so I'm just creating that shape with my pencil. And keep in mind, you guys, you don't have to follow the shape of your brow. You can create whatever shape you want to. So I just like to do a more arched shape for mine. So next I'm going to take the pencil again, and I'm just filling in the brow. So I outlined it, but now I'm just filling in. And I usually fill in towards the end of the brow and not too much the front, just because I like a faded effect. Once I'm done with that, I go back in with my spoolie. As you can see, I use this a lot. And again, I'm just brushing the product in, kind of blending everything out so it looks seamless and smooth. Alright, next I'm just taking this flat brush and my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the color Fawn, and I'm just going to take that and start to clean up the bottom of my brow. And I'm really precise on this part because I like a sharp brow, so just take your time and make sure everything is nice and crisp. As you can see, I kind of go over it a few times just to make absolutely sure. And next I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm just blending that concealer out, starting to remove any of the harsh lines I might have created. Alright, and next I'm applying more concealer just to the base of my eye, and usually I use this as like an eyeshadow base, but it's just a step in my eyebrow routine that I do. And I take my Tarte concealer, it's just a lighter color, and I put that down as well. Again, it just acts as like an eyeshadow base, but it's still a part of the brow routine and what I do for the brows. And to blend that out, I'm just going to use this small fluffy brush. Make sure everything is smooth and there are no lines, no cracks, nothing. Sometimes I go over it with my beauty blender just to make absolutely sure. And here again, you see I'm still trying to clean up. But next, I just like to go down the middle of my brows just because they can kind of blend together sometimes. So I just like to separate them with some concealer and make sure that they're separated and not giving unibrow. So next I take another Pro Conceal, but this time the color is a shade that is close to my skin. And I'm taking this to clean up the top of my brow. You can always use the same color you did to line the bottom, but I like using a color close to my skin tone better just because it looks less, I don't know, less harsh. But yeah, so I'm just taking that and lining the top. Again, taking my time, making sure it's really sharp and smooth, and I'm getting that arch. And same steps, I'm just gonna blend out that concealer on the top. And again, I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and just make sure everything is blended out. And I kind of like to go into the front of my brow just to make sure I'm still getting that faded effect. And yeah, just blending everything out. And once I'm done with this, I do usually brush again, but I didn't show that part. But yeah, that is all super quick and easy. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video.